Hey guys, this is Force Reacts, and I'm back to react to My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 6, Division. So, yes, what happened last time is that the final battle has finally started, I suppose, even though who knows if this is the final battle or not. We still got another season, like, almost 2 seasons left. I say almost 2 seasons because, well, I still got to get through the rest of Season 7, and then Season 8 is the final season, so, and I don't even know how long that's going to be, because from what I can gather, they're only like I think they're only in like episode 8 or something like that at the time of recording, and they're already getting into the final battle between Deku and Shigaraki. So I'm not sure, like, I'm not completely 100% sure like how long season 8's going to be, but anyway, yes, what happened last time? Sorry, I did not mean to get off track. The final battle has started, and, like, Aoyama and Deku put up, like, a really, really neat, acting performance, and in trying to, fool All For One into thinking that, he brought Deku out alone, but in reality, like, the moment, like, Aoyama immediately turns on All For One, shooting his laser at him, doesn't really do anything. All For One's like, how disappointing, whatever, here's my, here's my, elites, and, Dabi, and a few Nomu, Toga, you get it. But then Deku's just like, then Aoyama's just like, no, we tricked you, and, like, apparently Kurogiri's quirk activates and releases a bunch of the hero heavy hitters, and it wasn't quite revealed like who it was that activated Kurogiri's quirk, but I'm like almost 100% certain it was Monoma's face we saw, because that only makes sense. Monoma can copy quirks. All he would need to do is just walk up to a restrained Kurogiri, tap him, or not really tap him. He needs a piece of DNA, but still, like, though, granted, I think, no, yeah, he only needs to tap him, right? Like, he only needs, like, physical touch. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna get, like, full answers in this episode as to how exactly they came up with the plan, because that just only seems right, We see the plan take place, and then we see how they planned it out. So, anyway, I've been probably gone way too long, let's just jump right in.
And make them believe they're in control.
So we pretend we're desperate because the walking nutsack is too smart for us. Stroke his ego.
Do you have to put it like that?
Yes, like, yeah, yes, this is Bakugo we're talking about. You guys should be used to him by now.
If it's true that All For One is able to tell when someone's lying,
right? Yeah.
Aoyama and his family at great
yeah,
risk trying this?
Yeah, it was also a plot point in the last episode that All For One couldn't tell that they were lying.
Every time All For One contacts
so
the phone, calls only, so there's never written communication.
All right.
The number of
so
in his network. He must have a way of instantly knowing if they're being honest with him.
Right, yeah. So how do we get past that?
A lie through their voice immediately. Hey.
Oh, okay. Wait, so, like, did they have, like, Shinso's, like, voice changer?
How Shinso's quirk is supposed to be utilized.
Right, yeah, okay.
I was on his team for combat training.
Right, so did they use, like, his voice changer to, like, mimic Aoyama's parents? Or, I mean, that doesn't explain, like, Aoyama being able to lie, but still, okay.
I'll use brainwashing to make Aoyama and his parents talk. They'll say
oh!
what I want them to.
Okay.
Will stay hidden from the
that's actually okay, that's a way more interesting than what I thought it was. Okay, so just brainwash them into thinking they were calm. Okay, that's interesting.
What's their hero name?
They're so happy. What's their problem?
Yeah, Shinso, this is just how Class 1A is. You need to get used to it.
Are you up to it?
Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, there we go. I figured, like, yeah, we saw Monoma's face, so, like,
master it in a few days to save the world? Sure. I won't even work up a sweat.
I mean, yeah, granted, I guess Monoma needed to master the quirk. It's not like an instant touches it and he automatically knows how to use it. So, yeah.
I am Kurogiri. You are a star.
Yeah, okay, yeah, immediately. Yeah, alright, yeah, the moment Monoma takes center stage, he's immediately gloating, because of course he is. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm not that too fond of Monoma, but you know what? I'll let him have his moment.
He gets his hands on one for all, there'll be no reason.
Not now, boss man, I'm spoken for. I didn't think that you'd be here for me to slaughter dear old dad.
Yeah, Dabi's got a one-track mind on Endeavor. Like, he's not gonna be listening to orders anymore. Yeah, and not just Endeavor, Todoroki's also here too. So, yeah. Oh boy.
You think this'll hold me?
Okay,
They know we'll be able to tear these
interesting
apart.
tactic, but
So
like...
why have they gone through such trouble?
Right,
Surely
yeah.
this isn't their whole
Oh,
strategy.
wait a minute. Their whole plan, like, at the beginning of the season, they discussed, like, separating everybody. Like, you know, so I'm gonna guess Monoma's gonna use Kurogiri's quirk again and send them all to different parts of Japan, and so they can take care of them there. Okay. At least that's what I think the plan is. Okay. This is at least interesting. Alright.
This is it!
Okay, not quite. That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but you know what? Okay, all right. They're still using Kurogiri's core. Okay, that at least makes a bit of sense.
You really think you can split us up?
I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure how well this is going to work, considering All for One also has a teleportation quirk. So, yeah, this might be a bit more difficult than we think it is.
Stop your kidding! You waste.
I'm gonna be honest. I would have preferred, like, you know, I would have thought that, you know, just maybe use the quirk ace underneath the structures, maybe, like, you know, and then they just fall into them automatically. But whatever, I guess. Like, then again, like, Monoma's only had the quirk for a few days, so he probably doesn't know how to actually, you know, master it. So, oh boy.
This place.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Hawks is already here, but okay, and he's got his quirk is fully recovered. So, okay, all right, we're back here. Okay, interesting. But I guess
it's no good. It'll take a lot more than that to cut through his armor.
yeah, this is the greatest villain of all time. It's going to take more than a simple slash with a feather blade. But yeah, okay.
Figured out that the sludgy.
It's a clever plan. But did you ever stop to consider
Mean.
if you could actually win when standing against me, number one?
Right, yeah. Okay, they at least were able to determine the limits of his own teleportation quirk. Okay, I get that. All right. But still, like, now they have to face off against All for One. Like, granted, Endeavor's got quite a bit of backup, but this All for One doesn't have any mental issues. So,
is it?
the sky above you, eh? Pardon? Okay. We're flying now? I suppose we're flying now. All right. What a thing, I guess?
Deku's gone!
Right, yeah. Okudo Island. Okay, that's not a place we've seen before. At least I don't think we have. But still, okay, I guess we'll see, like... Of course, Toga pulled something. Alright, okay.
You were supposed to be with
Yeah,
Shigaraki.
yeah, they say the first casualty of any war is the battle plan, so... Oh boy.
Whatever, there's no turning back. Don't you see what's in front of us?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, yeah, of course Miruko's just like, no, we're doing this now. Like, she's got a new arm, and she doesn't know if she wants to punch him or kick him. Oh, okay. You know what, I guess I should have figured that the barrier around there was electrocuted, so, okay. Alright.
You look stiff!
Okay, time to... Basically, our whole job right now, jump him. Don't give him an opportunity to use any of his quirks.
No matter you. This place was tailored to defeat.
Okay. Coffin in the sky. Okay. What a name. These are heroes, right? Like, that doesn't... like, right, and I know they don't really intend on keeping Shigaraki alive, but still, what a name for heroes to call it. Like...
Let's go, everyone!
My friends call me Yamamoto, though. Feel free to use whichever
Okay,
name you
wow,
like.
alright. Yeah, okay, Momo and Hatsume teaming up. Oh no. May with the freedom to create whatever she wants, because Momo's right there to create whatever she wants. To create, well, whatever material she wants. Oh boy.
Systems are a go.
Right, yeah, like I said, this is a world with quirks.
Energy to power this
So,
arena.
yeah, no doubt they could build a whole lot of this stuff.
Isn't this crazy?
Yeah, they could build a whole lot of this stuff, like, really quickly, because their quirks just...
Hey, we totally
Yeah, alright. Yeah, so of course they have this stuff. Yeah, like, I get it. I know this is just a wild explanation as to as to how we were able to make something this complicated so quickly. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but still, like,
and constructed a
alright,
seamless tomb
interesting.
for you.
Ah, okay, alright. Okay, well, like, a bit more than... Okay, so, like,
Please.
interesting. Okay, yeah, of course, Monoma to you know, copy your Aizawa's quirk, and then Aizawa's also using his quirk, so now there's almost double the erasure, because, like, Aizawa did say that, like, you know, with just one eye, it's not quite as potent, but still, awesome.
This isn't good.
Oh,
What the hell is he doing now?
oh boy, that, yeah, okay, we got, that's just disgusting. Oh, poor Mirko, come on. She's awesome, I hate to see her take L's.
Cool. But you turned out to be another disappointment. Eraserhead.
Oh boy. Okay, yikes. Alright, that's the end of the episode. Okay, oh no. So yeah, I don't know what else to say here. This has been quite the episode. Okay, just a whole lot of, you know, explanations as to how we got here, and then, like, okay, I'm not sure, like, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, how was Toga strong enough to pull Deku, you know, that backwards? Like, I know, like, you know, you have, like, some kind of, like, you'd think, like, Deku would be able to, like, I don't know, flick and, you know, just immediately, like, pull her back. Like, you think that would be a thing. You'd think, like, with the way, you know, Deku's portrayed as literally the strongest person here, like, you'd think, like, you know, Toga wouldn't be able to pull him back, much less prevent herself from being pulled back in herself. But, yeah, just, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, okay, I'm guessing Horikoshi wanted this to happen, so he's making it happen. But yeah, I mean, I get it that Deku was taken by surprise, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I'll have to think more about it later. But yeah, other than that, like, solid episode. I loved every bit of it. We're utilizing quirks we're utilizing quirks in a very smart manner. It really does feel as though the heroes have since learned from, you know, the beginning of season 6 that, yeah, we can't just get into this guns blazing. We need to have an actual plan here that utilizes our quirks, you know, in a smart, strategic manner. Like, this is, like, kind of like how, you know, One Piece Marineford was. You know, we have to use the resources we have. What powers do we have? And, like, how does it affect our opponents? Like, Marineford is still the golden standard of war arcs. So, you have to take that as it is. The only explanation I will accept that, you know, for the plan at the beginning of season 6 was that it was a plan concocted by, like, the Hero Commission, and it was just more of a show of force kind of thing, and that, you know, they did, and of course, you know, blame it on the government. When all is lost, blame the government. That's the point I'm trying to make. And, you know, it would, you know, help lean into what we get further on into season 6 with Lady Nagant, and, like, how the government is you know, secretly corrupt, and we need this thing needs to stop, and, like, just revealing the corruption of hero society and why it drove these villains to do what they do, and, like, you guys get what I mean, hopefully. But yeah, either way, solid episode, loved it. Next time I'll be reacting to season 7 episode 7, Inflation. Alright, speaking of government things. Okay, anyway, I've been prattling on way too long. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.